guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna finally look in this thing. We're gonna see what's in here. I'm excited to show you, and then I also may have something else exciting to show you later. Who knows? I do. I know. I have something exciting to show you later. It's really exciting. Okay, let's get into it. Okie dokie. So yes, like I said, we are going to get into this bad boy today. I'm very excited. I feel like I have just had a resurgence of excitement for my plants lately. So I have been popping into this bad boy so much because it's just so fun to see how everything's doing, see how everyone's growing, see if anyone needs anything, if anyone needs water, which it's been so hot here, so things have been needing water a lot, and it's been especially hot in this room. I definitely need to get a fan, but anyway, that's besides the point. Let's get in this bad boy. I'm very excited to show you. I scored a new shelf a while ago now, it feels like, and yeah, let's get in here. You ready? You want a little, can you see anything? Probably not. Okay, let's get in here. Now, I will say, if you have seen, like, any of the older plant, what are you? Grow tent tours, from, years past, it's not nearly as, like, voluptuous as those ones. Like, it's not nearly as, like, full and crazy. Not yet, anyway. It will happen. It's just not happening yet. Okay, let's get in here. Right. I'm gonna lower you a bit. Back you up here. Okay, so I need to unzip her a little bit more. Okay. So first things first. Let's talk about lighting. Let's talk about ventilation. Let's talk about fans, baby. Felt wrong. It sounded wrong. It felt wrong. Okay, first things first. So I'm going to shut off my fan in here so that we aren't, you know, me and the fan aren't competing for your attention here. All right, so here we are so overexposed, and I'm sorry, but this beautiful bad boy right here is the Mother Grow light. She has just worked wonders in here. I freaking love this grow light. I will definitely have that linked below in the description for you. And then I also, if we go over yonder here, we've got this little cutie. This is just a little cutie. It's just a fan. Nothing crazy exciting. I've tried having it like faced different ways. Like right now, she's clearly aimed down, but you can try to aim her up. I don't know. Ideally, I think it would be facing up, so that way it would like kind of cascade and fall down. I don't know. It's face down right now though. So, because I have it very gently set up. Let me show you how I have this set up here, because you know, it just goes to show you don't need anything too fancy. So you can see I've got this like green kind of hard wire stuff. And that's just holding her up there. So we'll kind of angle her like so. So she's at least shooting out at the plants. But here's our kind of overview of the cabinet. Ooh, ooh. You will notice there's definitely like space in here. There's space here. So we have room for, I don't know, opportunity for growth here. Pun intended. Let's start on the new shelf because that's exciting. And it was very pricey. So expensive. Like, oh my God, cost me an arm and a leg. And I found it at this like crazy new store that's in town. It's actually super close to me, so it's really convenient. It's the dumpster. It was outside the dumpster. So that's $3. My favorite. So yeah, let me show you. We've got this bad boy, this little silver number here. Honestly, perfect. If it had an extra couple shelves, that would be amazing. But you know what? This is plenty close to the light already. If it was closer, it might be too close. So super happy with this. And $3. I mean, come on. I gave her a hose down, a wipe down. She was good to go. It was honestly, it didn't look dirty at all when I saw it either. I was like, okay, cool. I'll give it a little hose down just to, you know, say I did it and to feel a little bit better about it. But yeah, perfect. Perfect little shelf. So on here, we've got some things, you know, things have looked better, things have also looked worse, so let's not judge. All right, we've got this bad boy. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why she's so bleached. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like maybe Anthurium are a little bit more finicky when it comes to the amount of nutrients. So maybe this is just nutrient shock, or shock from getting nutrients after not having any for so long. So maybe that's what that is. I'm going to hope that that's all that is, and we just need to get acclimated. There is not any, I don't think. I could just really take this off of here and probably repot her. But no new growth happening on here yet. But that's all right. That's all right. We'll see how she's doing. And you'll see even in here, I'm utilizing those pretty little glass saucers. So, did I say what this was? I don't even remember. But this is my Alocasia Silver Blush. She's a mother. She's born many children. And she's seen better days. And then next to her here, we've got this little cutie, Hoya compacta monoloa. And you can see one of the, or I think it's the newest leaf that she's popped out, is like beautifully variegated. I can't tell if she's focused, but she's just beautifully variegated. Look at her. So happy with that. So yeah, I'm really pleased, because you can see the other growth that we've had does have a little bit of variegation, a little bit of you know, kind of lighter green in there, but not a ton. And I think that is the growth, the little tiny bit of growth that happened while I was in Washington, perhaps. But now we've popped out this beautiful leaf. So she's clearly loving this mother light. You know what I'm saying? So really happy about that. Oh, I also have my little hygrometer in here, so this guy will tell me the temperature and the humidity percent. So right now we're sitting at 70% humidity. It usually sits around 73 to 80% in here. That's what I've been finding. I don't usually pay too close attention to the temperature, although it is hot in here. Just about 80 degrees in here, so it's hot. It's hot. The camera's probably going to overheat. Let's be real. Then next to that here, we've got another beautiful, again, somewhat sad looking Anthurium. This is a no ID. It's some sort of Anthurium crystallinum, because, I mean, look at her. But she's just beautiful. She's so beautiful. Look at that, like, red margin there. What's on my finger? I've got schmutz on me. But such a beautiful plant. Oh, my goodness. Even with her owies and her, you know, slowly dying leaf. She's so beautiful. I mean, come on. So that's the first shelf. And then down here, we've got some sad but still growing Anthurium seedlings. We will talk about these seedlings in more detail. We're going to have a separate video about this, because we're going to have some confession time about those, which I feel like we've had before regarding these, because they need a lot of love and a lot of care, and sometimes I just have not had the mental capacity to give them that. So we will have another chat about those later. But you will be seeing a bunch in here. So we've got 8 little plants right here, and then we've got all these little cuties, and these are the mystery, oh, that was my hip crack, if you're wondering what that was. But these are some cute little no ID Anthurium seedlings. I do know that it's a cross between this beauty, because she mothered them, but I don't know what I crossed it with. So hopefully they survive long enough to really start showing me. But I do see we've got like some second and third leaves happening in here, so it's probably just about time to pot these guys up. But we'll give them like maybe another few weeks. But yeah, those are those guys. And then down here, these are some new babies for me. Well, some of them are. These little cuties, we've got a bunch of Hoya in a beautiful glass bowl. Like, are you kidding me? It is very heavy. The bowl alone is pretty heavy, but the Hoya is like, oof, makes it extra heavy. So, you know, I'm going to sit this down right here because I am just feeling quite weak. But these two are the same here. So these are, I'm pretty certain, are just a Hoya compacta, no, excuse me, Hoya carnosa crimson princess. And I think it's the princess because the variegation is on the inside, whereas on the crimson queen, the variegation is on the outside, like a crown, right? So we got 2 of those. I do want to pot them up together eventually, but I just thought they were too cute to pass up at like a Home Depot or something. So love those little guys. And then this little cutie, I don't know what it is, but it's so beautiful. It looks kind of like a Hoya that I've had before. It's a Hoya Billietiae tricolor, so let me know if you think that's correct. It does remind me of one that I had before, except for the one I had before was more colorful, and she did not make it. So hopefully I can keep this little bad boy alive, but I just thought it was so cute, and I love them just in this little bowl together. And then this guy, I don't know if she's going to make it. She's really sad. This is what is left of my Hoya Australis Lisa. She was once a big bushy queen, and now she's just this sad little sprig. So we'll see if she survives. If not, honestly, I'm not going to cry about it. Not sad about that one, honestly. So whatever. But they just live right here for now until I find a better place for them, honestly. Okay, now let's look at this little cutie, because she has been kind of worm my way around in here. This guy has been doing so well. Look at all this new little growth here. It's so stinking adorable. This is my Hoya Curtisii, one of my absolute favorite Hoya. I just think it's so beautiful. Look at those dainty little leaves. Oh my goodness. And look how splashy some of them are. Like, that is just so beautiful. So, so beautiful. And I love the leaves when they're first coming out because they're just so tiny and precious. And we have some little, big fat hand out there. We got some little aerial roots and stuff popping out here. So I definitely feel like this is another plant that is just so happy to be back in a grow tent, because I tell you, Hoya certainly love, at least most of my Hoya at least, love pretty high light and some pretty high humidity. So she's been loving this. Okay, gorgeous, love it. Now this bad boy, okay, this is one that I'm really, let me back out of here because she's too big. Oh, and I just spotted a new leaf down here. We'll get to it. Okay. So this crazy sprawled around guy is my Philodendron Billietiae. Now, for the entire year, let me talk to you guys for a second. For the entire year that I was back in Washington, my Philodendron Billietiae did not grow literally at all. Did absolutely nothing. She did drop a few leaves. They were the oldest leaves. Not a big deal. It wasn't like dying by any means, but it just kind of went dormant for a year. And within just a couple months of being back here, she's popped out 2 new leaves. So let me show you. Very excited. Very excited. Okay, so this was the first new leaf. She's very small. She's a little misshapen, but you know what? It's her first venture back into the world of growing. So, you know, we'll give her a little bit of grace. And then this is the second new leaf that she has given me. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Look at her. Ah, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Like, this is reigniting my love of plants. Like, for real, it's making me a little bit teary-eyed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's not just my mustache that is sweating, it's also my eyeballs, because this just makes me so happy to see that, like, not only am I happy to be back in Colorado and this beautiful, beautiful area, but my plants are also super happy to be back here. So yeah, loving that. This is where, what am I trying to say? I'm too excited. This is where another new leaf is going to emerge. So I could not be happier about this plant. The Billy is back in action, baby. Okay, now let's move on to this shelf here, and then we'll get to like this whole situation. Okay, so we've got this little shelf. This is a shelf that I've had forever. It's super crappy. This is another one that I actually paid human dollars for this shelf, which I should not have. It is literally trash. Like, it should have been out at the trash, and that's where I should have found it and scored it for free. But I think I paid like $10 for it, which is embarrassing because look at her. I mean, don't try to move it because the shelves will move. I mean, but regardless, we've got some stuff on this shelf, and I just watered, and I feel like some things already look a little bit thirsty again. But anywho, so Here I have this guy affixed to the pole, which I do think I need to move. I think he's too close to the light. We do have a crispy dead leaf here, but this is my Begonia maculata whitei. Look at these twin leaves. How gorgeous are you? What? Ugh. I freaking love this plant. One of you amazing, amazing lovelies out there sent this to me, and I'm so glad I could keep her alive because she's so pretty. And if we take a little peek ski into the bag, we have some more cute stuff going down in there. Like, what? Begonia are so cool, and I just feel like they're so underrated. Now, in my experience, let me talk to you again. In my experience, Begonia can be like a little bit extra finicky, but it's just because most of them are like terrarium type plants. So they really want high humidity. They want, I don't know, I think they want like decent light, but like not too much light. Listen to me. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Why are we so zoomed in? Oh my God. Sorry. But yeah, Begonia can be maybe a little bit more finicky, but you could really say that about any plant. But they're just so pretty. Like, have you seen those iridescent ones? Bro, I'll pop it up a little picture or video or something here so that you know what I'm talking about. I think it's like a warrock or something like that. It's so freaking beautiful. And that's like, it's real. It's a true, that's not AI. It's a real plant right here. I'm showing it to you. I wish I could see it right now because it's really pretty. But anyway, Begonia maculata whitei, that's what she is. She's doing pretty darn well. And like, look at this little cutie leaf right here. So cute. But yeah, I do feel like I should probably move her down a shelf. I think she'll be happier down there, getting a little bit less light. And then here we've got a gorgeous alocasia. No, that's not right. A gorgeous anthurium. This is from Equigenera. This is an Anthurium warocqueanum esmeralda. And yeah, she's really pretty. She's really, really pretty. And she survived the drive. Can't say the same for some other Anthurium. I am really sad about some other Anthurium. There are a couple that you're not going to see in this little plant tour. You will not be seeing my, my Anthurium queen. She did not make it. You will also not be seeing, which one? I've already said it, but it's so upsetting. I've literally like had dreams about finding it somewhere random. Like, that's how much I like miss this plant. Wow, I'm sweaty. But my Anthurium polydiflorum. I'm gonna have to buy another one at some point. But god damn, that was such a beautiful plant. She was so big. She was just a strapping lad. But she's gone, so you will not see that one. But we do have some other Anthurium here. None of them are looking great. Again, I think some of this was like, some of this ugliness was happening pre getting nutrients again, but some of it I think is from getting nutrients and just being like, whoa, what's happening? So, you know, hopefully we'll recover. But this is an Anthurium something. Oh, I just realized another Anthurium that I don't have anymore, you guys. My Anthurium Doriaki crossed with something else I also don't have anymore. That one was so pretty. That's really heartbreaking, honestly. Unless that's what this guy is, and it just looks like shit and I can't tell what it is. But yeah, this is an Anthurium crystallinum. I think this isn't just another Anthurium crystallinum. But then that makes me wonder what's this guy, because that also looks like a crystallinum. So I think one of these is the Doriaki. Maybe, I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see once they're not so sad. But two sad Anthurium. I mean, still such gorgeous color, but damn, they don't look very good, do they? And then some more of the Anthurium seedlings. I guess I didn't tell you what these are. I do know what they are. This is, all of these are silver blush crossed with forgetii. And the Forgetty has another one that I also don't have anymore. Wow, this is sad. Okay, anywho, there's some more of those little seedlings, and then we've got this gorgeous little lady here. This is another one of my Amedrium silver. I guess I don't know why I say another, because we haven't seen another one yet. This is the first one we've seen in this video, but I guess I was just recently talking about some of these. But beautiful Amedrium silver, gorgeous, gorgeous plant. And now it's time for this part. Okay, so back yonder, we've got a couple plants back here, and they're both sitting on one of those little glass things that I'm using as a saucer. So this first one sitting right here, is it? Yeah, this first one sitting here is a Philodendron Autobapawense, or Autobapawense, however you want to say it. The leaves are pretty small because she needs something like more substantial to climb, because she has way surpassed her pole here. But the leaves, although tiny, are freaking adorable. Look at that. And hopefully I don't snap it, but the backs of the leaves, the color, all right. And we've got a little freshie right here too. Oh, we're gonna overheat. Oh no, it's gonna happen. All right, we'll just talk for as long as we can. And then this guy here is a Philodendron Periso Verde. She had totally lost her like fun variegation, but it is slowly starting to come back. I do believe the variegation for the Periso Verde is dependent on like heat and light. And it's been hot as fuck in here, so hopefully we'll get some better variegation popping out soon, but that's what that bad boy is, Philodendron Periso Verde. And I think they look kind of cool together. I don't know. I like it. And then, right here, this is my absolutely gorgeous Philodendron SP Columbia, or El Guapo, or it's probably had another name change by now, who knows, but she's gorgeous. Absolutely love this Philodendron. And I'm again, let me wipe my sweat stash. I'm being reminded of another plant that I no longer have. That I, once again, will need to repurchase. Philodendron Plowmanii. That was one of my absolute favorite plants for so long. It was so happy, so big, so ruffly. But she did not make it in the, we'll call it the Great Depression of 2024. That's what that was. Yeah. / 2023. Let's be honest. Yeah. So yeah, didn't make it through. But the SP Columbia is a fucking trooper. She made it through, and she's popped out a new leaf that is so beautiful. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Look at that. That's gorgeous. That is so gorgeous. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up. If she has a new name, I'll pop it on the screen for you, of course. But as of right now, I know her as El Guapo, I think is the most recent name to my knowledge. And then here is an Anthurium that has been shockingly tough for how little care I have given her for so long. Now, she does look kind of crappy, but I'm still impressed. This is an Anthurium something. It's an Anthurium. I'll put the name on the screen. I can't remember. I'm so sorry. But yeah, she looks terrible, but she is a really cool plant. Very spider mite prone, like more spider mite prone than probably any of my other Anthurium. But she's a trooper. She's a freaking trooper. So props to that guy. Thank you for sticking around. And then down here, we've got this little cutie, which again, this plant is so tough. Like, you can just freaking throw her in the trash and dig her out 2 weeks later. She'll still be alive. She'll probably have a new leaf. That is a Philodendron Brilmarx. So cool. I would love one day to have a variegated version of that, but I have heard that they revert pretty easily, and that does make me nervous. So I wouldn't want to like pay a bunch for it, but I do love that plant. It grows pretty well. It grows very crazily, but it does grow. Okay, now let me get on the floor with you here. Okay, so as I showed you before, this leaf was looking so much better earlier, but now it just looks like trash. Who knows what that's from? Maybe she's got too much water, so we'll... What is that? Oh my god. What? I mean, okay. Okay, we're gonna ignore that a little bit. He's, all right. Okay. Anywho, another Anthurium, probably crystallinum of some sort. I don't know. Looking sad. Shocked that he grew, because I thought for sure this guy was a goner, but then this guy popped out. So, and he's working on another little, oh, he's got another little leaf right here. Look at him. Good job, buddy. Okay, here is a Alocasia dragon scale, which we potted in this smaller little pot in another video together. If you saw that, I'll link it here in case you didn't see it. But yeah, she's doing all right. Nothing crazy new is happening, I don't think. No new growth is happening yet, but we're not dying. So we got that going for us. These brown tips were already there, so we're fine. And then, what do I want to show you next? This beauty, this is my Philodendron Ring of Fire. She is one of my newer acquisitions, and she's just so beautiful. I feel like I'm actually getting, like, variegated plants now, which is super fun, because I don't know, I just don't feel like I ever really truly ventured into, like, the variegated plant arena, because honestly, they scare me. So I'm like, I don't want to spend a bunch of money on a beautiful variegated plant just for me to, like, either kill it or for the variegation to revert, you know what I mean? So I don't know what the reversion process is on these guys, if they revert or if it's just, like, you know, built into the genetics of the plant. But either way, I'm absolutely loving this little guy. And hopefully, if it is a plant that can revert, having it in the grow tent with this amazing mother light will cut down on the possibility of reversion for this beautiful guy. But absolutely dig that plant. He's so cool. He's so cool. Okay, and then here, I did recently move this whole little situation into here. It was previously sitting out in the living room, but it was just, I think it was just in too dark of a space. So I wanted her to have a shot at living. So we've got this beautiful, gorgeous baby. This is a Philodendron Majestic. This newest leaf, we're not looking so good, but this leaf, hubba, and oh my god, so beautiful, so beautiful. So Philodendron Majestic, I do need to get her on, like, an actual plank and not just these sad little sticks here, but you know, that's for another day. All right, we're back. We overheated. I totally forgot what I was saying, but we are on this little bad boy right here. Look at how cute she is. Oh my goodness. I love it when the seedlings, what am I trying to say? I love the seedlings that grow really elongated like this. I love it when they're either really elongated or super chubby. Just so cute. So we got that little guy. There's this little guy. He's actually the same plant, of course. Another seedling, looking pretty cute. This, I don't remember what this was, but she's not looking great, is she? That's just like mush right there. Ew. That's gross. Yeah, so cross your fingers for whatever this little guy is. It doesn't even want to focus, but I guess that's fine. So there's that. And then there's this little beauty. Again, I don't remember what this is. So if you know what this is, drop it in the comments. It's some sort of philodendron. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at the color of the back. Oh, don't look at the dirt under my nails. But yeah, isn't that beautiful? And this is a newer leaf. It's still quite new, but I feel like the color is still a bit lighter, like it's maybe going to grow a little bit more. And then look at that. We have a little teeny tiny growth point right there. So that's exciting. Love that little guy. And then this bad boy is another one of my newer plants here that I've gotten. Look at how gorgeous. This is a Philodendron gigas. Oh my god. Like, you freaking kidding me right now? Look at that leaf. It is so dark and sexy. Oh my god, and so velvety. Like, look at that sheen. Isn't that so pretty? So I have her kind of like oddly situated on this plank. It was not on a plank when I purchased it. It was just kind of like lying on the shelf. And I'm really surprised at how much it's been able to like upsize just not being on anything. So I do have her on the plank now. So hopefully, you know, will keep growing. And you can see here we do have some little baby aerial roots. They're starting to pop out. So hopefully it'll actually try and reach onto that plank. But oh my god, gorgeous. But we do have a new leaf coming here, as you can see. So hopefully she'll be happy in here. But I'm definitely babying this one and like checking on it pretty much every single day just to make sure that she's still alive. So yeah, Philodendron gigas or gigas. I don't like the way that sounds. I'm going to say gigas. That sounds more fun. Giggity. Okay. Beautiful. All right. That, I think, is everything in here, at least as of right now. Now, there is another plant that I have been thinking about putting in there, but I just haven't decided yet. And you guys will have to tell me what you think, if you think I should put it in there or not. It's a new plant. A very new plant. It was on the tippity top of my wish list for so long. Literally for years, you guys. For years and years and years, I've wanted this plant. And I finally found one at a really decent price, at least if you ask me. It's on like the higher end of what I would normally want to pay. But I'm really, really happy with it. I also just tell you it was $45. I don't feel weird about telling you prices I paid for things. So if you ever are curious, just ask. I mean, if it's like a plant that I've had for a long time, I most likely don't remember, but I can give you a ballpark, you know, whatever. But I did pay $45 for this plant. And and I'm really excited. Okay, let me go grab her. Hold on. Okay. Are you ready for your debut, gorgeous? So, are you even ready? I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna have to like stand in the tent here. I don't want to stand on that gross dead bug though, so let's be careful. Okay. Are you ready to see the new plant that I got? Look at how pretty she is. This is a Monstera Thai Constellation. I'm so happy with her. She's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Now, she does have some yellowing on the like, you know, large sectoral chunks of like this beautiful cream here on some of these leaves. Definitely not the end of the world. I'm just going to be keeping a very, very watchful eye on her to make sure that that she's doing okay. But look at this leaf. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my god. I'm so, so happy. I do know that these guys have been popping up in big box stores all over the United States. And they have been popping up in Colorado as well. I think they've even popped up like in my town a couple of times, but I just miss it. I miss them every single time. I actually just saw a post like a few days ago that they had just dropped a handful of these guys at I think a Home Depot or maybe even a Walmart or something in Loveland, which is pretty darn close to me here in Colorado. But it was like at 5:30 at night, and I was like, you know, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that tonight. So, oh my gosh, I just realized my brush showing so much. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so I did not go get it, and they are like $40, and I feel like the size of this is about the size, if not maybe a little bit bigger than the ones that I've been seeing at the big box stores, so I felt really good about that $45 price, about the same after, you know, tax and all that jazz, but yeah, I'm so happy with it. Look at this leaf, dude. Oh my god. And the stems, or the petioles, or whatever the hell you want to call them, are like a friggin' stripy beautiful situation. Are you joking right now? So I'm really happy about it. I wanted, let me scoot you back a little bit so I don't have to stand in the wetness of the thing. But yeah, I have wanted this plant for so long. So I'm really excited to have her in my collection. I just hope that I can keep her alive and happy and well. But mostly I'm just so happy that the price is to like the point where I feel like I can buy it and not feel bad. Like I wasn't gonna spend hundreds of dollars on one of these bad boys, because what if I do kill it? You know what I'm saying? It's a plant and they die. So hopefully, you know, knock on wood, hopefully she does not croak on me, but I mean, how can we have a moment for this leaf right here? This one's my favorite. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh my God. I got too excited, choking on my own spit. But this one is also so beautiful. What? You see what I mean about, like, I feel like I'm actually venturing into some variegated plants. Now I've got this gorgeous, gorgeous lady here, and then I've got the Ring of Fire. Like, what? Getting some fancy plants up in here. What? So yeah, I'm really excited. And now I feel like I need to like not buy plants for a while, because I bought that gorgeous, I almost called it a micans because it looks like a giant micans, but the Philodendron gigas, and that bad boy was like $38 or $39, something like that. It was just under 40 bucks. So also I feel like that was a really, really good deal, because first off, I don't think I've ever seen a gigas in person. I don't think. And if I have, I want to say it was much more expensive. But I don't think that was a gigas that I'm thinking of. I think that was like a larger melanochrysum. Which, do I still have a melanochrysum? I think I do somewhere. Maybe it kicked the bucket too. Who knows? We might need to have a chat about depression and plants at some point, which I feel like we have talked about before. But I've had a new round and have come out the other side. Thank goodness. But I think it might be worth talking about. So let me know if you want to hear about that whole situation, and how I'm doing now, how I got to how I'm doing now. Let me know if you want to hear about that, because I think it's interesting personally. I love hearing about that kind of stuff. But definitely let me know if you want to hear about it, because there is a reason that, you know, you haven't seen my videos for a while. I think it's been like a month at this point since I've posted a video. So if you are here, thank you so much for being here. But yeah, there's definitely, you know, reason behind why I haven't posted in a month, and reason why I'm back now and feeling like I can pick up the camera again and hit record. So feeling good, feeling good. The dogs are good, I'm good, everyone's doing a-okay. And let's just cross our fingers that this guy will continue to do really, really well as well. I mean, now the concerning part with the browning on the leaves, I will say this, is that like this is a new leaf and we do have browning here. So I am a little bit worried about that. Definitely pretty please drop down any tips or tricks that you've got for this guy down below. I just want to keep it alive and well. Another cool thing about this too is I'm pretty sure there are 2 plants in here, unless those are connected. But if you look on the back side here, it does look like there's a plant here and a plant here, but they might be connected. I don't know. Look at this petiole, dude. Look at that. Oh, so cool. So yeah, this new plant. Let me know if you think I should put it in the grow tent. I have just been keeping it in the living room, kind of by the fireplace. So it's getting a little bit of the Soltech light, a little bit of natural light. I don't know. Let me know how much light you think this guy needs. Pretty please. Pretty please. Yeah, I'm super excited about her. So yeah, Monstera, Thai Constellation. What? So cool. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. Otherwise, I'm just going to gab on and on and on about this beautiful plant. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think I should be like on the hunt for next, aside from the obvious plants that I am missing from my collection that I used to have. Philodendron. I will find it. I've almost ordered it from Equigeneros so many times now. one of these nights I'm just going to be in the mood and we'll bite the bullet, I'm sure. But as of right now, we're going to hold off. But do let me know what you think I should be on the look for next, or like what plants you think I should put in this grow tent that I already have. Like I've been kind of debating putting my Hoya obovata in here. Looney, I'm almost done, girlfriend. She's whining. Can you hear? She wants to go for another WALK, even though we went for like a 2-hour hike this morning. She's crazy. That's my girl. But yeah, let me know if you think that there are any plants that I already have that I should chuck in here to kind of make it a little bit more fun, although it would take away from like, you know, whatever room the plant was in. So like, you know, there's give and take. But let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna take these dogs for a walk and then just like look at this plant for a little bit longer. Ah! Okay, bye. Oh my God, I thought I didn't have my microphone on that whole time, but we're